Thank you for watching and tuning in. We just want to give you a couple of tips on washing your dog's face. Everybody pretty much knows how to wash their dog, but sometimes the face is not as easy. If you have a dog that stays still, it will be a lot easier. If you have a dog that is jumping around, it's going to be a little harder. What we like to do on the dogs that will stay still is to wet their muzzle a little and get in the areas that get the food and dirt in them, the flews, the front of their mouth. You can hold their muzzle like this to get the front, get that washed really well, and you can get the side here. They're gonna lick it, of course, and as long as you have your shampoo diluted enough, that's okay. Just try not to let them lick your tub floor. When dogs are jumping and they're basically having a fit over getting their face washed, you can start from the back of their head and drip the water onto the front. So we start from the back and basically keep it away from their eyes. That's usually what dogs will panic over, when it's getting on their eyes. And so what you can do is, you don't want to squirt it like that. If you have a dog that's nervous over their head being done, you want to basically have it as a drizzle. You can also use a measuring cup if you don't have a bottle like this, or you can use a water bottle. Seeing as how the stores are all sold out of them, we should all have water bottles at home. So what I'm going to do is her ear as well, and I gather that in my hand so I don't waste the shampoo of all of it dripping off, and then I just use my hand to wash. Taylor gets done once a week, so I'm fortunate that she is well behaved for her bath. And then I always make sure that I'm getting the inside of the leather. In order to keep it from going in her ear, I will pinch her ear and I will drip it on as so. Not every dog is going to calmly sit here and do that, so you may have to put it in your hand first or do it this way. So I want to make sure that I'm cleaning the ear, and I do try and get a little bit of the insides of the ear. So if you can see there's dirt in there, I just try and wash that a little. If I can't get it all out, I will then use a cotton ball or cotton swab or a flat cotton swab to clean out the ear a bit. So for her head, if you have a dog that is going to freak out a bit, you can cover their eyes to get up to the edge. This keeps the shampoo from dripping onto their eyes, which can make them panic. Again, like I said, she's really good for this, and so I don't have to fight with her, but not every dog that comes in behaves like this. You can also tilt their head up, and you can see that this isn't dripping into their eyes, and that is what keeps them from going through the most panic or feeling like you're trying to drown them. And then you just want to get in there and scrub. If you happen to get your shampoo over your dog's eyes as so, wipe it, get your water, whether it's a hose or whether it's a cup, whether it's a shower head, and make sure you're rinsing that that eye really well. So if you get any shampoo, you want to rinse it. Use the stream best suited for your dog and their reactions to bathing. Whether you do the face first or the face last, you always want to rinse it as soon as you're done washing to prevent any shampoo from getting in your dog's eyes, which can cause irritation later on. But again, if you have a dog that will cooperate, then this will be a lot easier. If you have a dog that really panics and freaks out for his face being done, don't force it on him. Take a wet washcloth and try and wipe the areas that are going to get the dirtiest. His eyes, the sides of his mouth. If he is a Shih Tzu type dog or any dog with a short muzzle, they are not going to like water going on their face. So you can use a wet washcloth and wipe it in the meantime at least until we're back open and can take care of you on a professional level. Once I'm done scrubbing her head, I will go back through, rinse her head first, make sure I get all of her gross little eye boogies out, make sure that her face, her mouth, muzzle is clean, sides of her face, like this. If you notice a flea on your dog, grab it. If you can grab it, and squish it between your thumbs, between your nails. Then make sure that you're rinsing that down your drain. She's white, so it's easy to see if she has any. Once I'm done with her face, I will then rinse the rest of her body and apply her conditioner. For any of you washing your dogs at home, always make sure you're applying conditioner after you wash them, as washing them strips their natural oils. And when you condition them, you're going to replenish that moisture that you've stripped from their hair and their bodies. We'll try and update you with as many videos as possible while we're closed, and update you with any news that we hear as to when we can safely come back to work and reschedule our appointments. We'll also get a video in of a little bit of proper drying for those of you that have dryers at home or are using your hair dryers, just to give you a couple little tips on how to make the drying process a little easier for your dog. And we will also have a video up probably tomorrow of how to properly brush your dog. I know a lot of you have long-haired dogs and it makes it a little hard to get through their fur, but just to help you out in between their grooms, or for now while we're not able to properly service your dog, it will give you a couple tips on how to get a better brushing done while they're at home. Thank you guys, be safe, have a wonderful day, and tune back in to see what we've got updated for you guys.